I think everyone is concerned about fighting criminality. I don't think there's any debate around that.
Today, this looks just like a regular cross street, but yesterday, it was a crime scene. Police sirens, red tape. Scenes like these have become frequent. In just over 72 hours, there have been 5 shootings in and around the Montreal area, leaving 2 dead and a teenager wounded. Citizens are worried, but experts say this is nothing new, and understanding the different forms of violence happening in and around the city can help us gear towards specialized solutions.
It's concerning, obviously, and but you know, you got to remember that this is not a Montreal phenomenon. Gun violence has been happening pretty much right across North America. Certainly right across Canada in major urban centers.
The greater Montreal area has been experiencing an especially violent period. A man gunned down in broad daylight on Wednesday afternoon in Saint-Michel. A drive-by shooting outside of a birthday party early Sunday in Chomedy and Laval that left a 28-year-old man dead and a 14-year-old injured. And another man shot in Chomedy on Tuesday afternoon in another drive-by. At least one person has been arrested and 2 vehicles were seized Thursday as Laval police carried out raids related to the recent gun violence on their territory. Some Montrealers are worried.
I'm also like a father of 2 kids that like they're start going to school and everything, and I don't know what can happen, and I don't want one day like to receive the bad news to see like one of those stray bullets like just flew away and hit one of my kids or someone in my family. Like it's really alarming, and they should do something really like fast about it before like it gets worse.
Concordia professor Ted Rutland, whose research focuses on urban politics, planning, and policing, says it's important that we maintain perspective.
I mean, I think that we're looking at a very small timescale there. So it's been a particularly deadly week, but this year so far has been a particularly undeadly year.
Rutland believes there is an overemphasis on gun crime, but little clarity on how gun violence is reported, that there are different categories.
And so when we think of gun violence, we think, okay, we're going to consider in the same discussion some gunshots with no victims in some neighborhood and a mafia hit or a biker hit, which are fundamentally different things. And then we'll end up excluding things like a man stabs his partner to death, or we've had some violence among youth that has resulted in death.
I'm a strong believer in repression of criminality, but without the oppression of the communities.
For his part, Alain Babineau, former RCMP officer, remains confident in the local police force.
I'm very confident that the police will do the best they can with what they've got, and things will get back to to a reasonable level. But it's not unique to Montreal. We got to remember that.
In Montreal, Pamela Pagano, City News.